Alright, anyways, shall we start?
Yes, we shall.
Yeah, why not?
Shall we?
When last we met upon the streets of Edgekirk, our bold group was wrangled together from the Grugtooth pub, narrowly avoiding a bar fight in the process, before hurriedly taking shelter in a boarded-up house nearby. Recruited formally by Ami Udro, the next morning they have now ventured quickly into the sewer system in search of the favoured sewer troll. And it is from here we begin, in this installment of Dungeons and Dragon Hats.
Very nice.
Very, very nice.
What a good introduction.
Like a bit of that. Ooh.
I had a voice in my head.
Master, I'm hearing a voice in my head.
Master, I think I'm a bit touched in my brain.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Okay, so you clambered down the nearest manhole to the hotel, and you have managed to find this area. What little you can see of it from the light from coming through the manhole.
Okay, there we go, there it is.
I would like Fortitude saves all around, please.
Okay.
Oh, already?
Yep.
Which one's Fortitude? Is that Constitution?
It's the fort one on your sheet.
Oh, right, I see it, yeah. Saving throws. Fortitude. So it's just a d20 plus...
Plus that.
that.
It should be
Saving
under saving
throws.
throws.
Oh, that's nice. Right, let's see if I can roll better than I did last time.
Oh yeah, though.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
So is it one? Oh,
Slash roll 1d20
Yes.
plus whatever your fort is.
20, and is it the total fort? The base save?
Total
or the
fort.
ability mod? Total fort. Okay.
Yay! I'm doing good rolls today.
It won't last.
It never does.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got 10.
Okay, just missing monkey.
Oh.
I
Oh!
got 20.
Oh,
Oh.
Nat 20.
Woo!
Okay, this is
Wow.
this is going to be fun to explain.
He's so fortuitous. He just
I got
walks
big numbers.
around and he basks.
Okay. As you descend down the manhole, the unmistakable scent of rotten foods and fecal matter and all manner of other things best left undescribed washes over you like a cloud of mist.
Oh, it smells like home.
The bulk of you are able to stifle their noses and continue on, but unfortunately, Terry, possibly because the scent is getting stuck in her full plate helmet, is overcome with a wave of nausea. And also, very bizarrely, Odo seems, if anything, to be enjoying the scent.
It's like being at a petrol station.
Bloody
You know,
amazing.
some people hate it, some people love it.
Yeah.
He's getting right up close to a puddle. It's just, oh yeah, I'm huffing it.
Smells like Christmas.
Oh, that smells familiar. Ooh.
So this means that, due to the condition of nausea, that Terry is unable to do much more than take a single move action per turn,
Oh, no.
because she's vigorously trying to get the scent out of her helmet.
Okay.
Odo's rolling in
How
it.
do I
He's just
go
like,
on?
Basically, you can pretty much just. Did you say just one move action, or just move, or just one action? She can do every
One move action.
one move action. Okay.
She can't attack or cast spells, but she is able to still see and do other things, smaller things. But combat whilst she's got this scent in her helmet is not going to be very good.
Okay.
Oh, that's just great. You guys need to protect me.
You need to think of a way
We
to
have
empty
to.
your helmet.
In the sewers.
Yeah, in the sewers.
Now, as you may also notice, the area is quite dim and it's difficult to see, so did any of you bring a torch?
Let me
believe-
check.
Isaac.
I
I've
have.
I've got a lantern, haven't I?
I've got
Now,
a
the
burning torch.
The next question is, which of these objects do you
an
want to light in a sewer so pungent it's almost knocked out the paladin?
Ever burning torch.
Uh,
That's Ame Udra. He's supposed to be the clever one.
I believe
We've got to be very careful because we don't want to set people alight, especially Amit Audra, who's been splashing around in this stuff.
Oda's the one that's been splashing around in it. I believe Eve has low light vision, so is she able to see a bit easier than everyone else?
She can see up to the fullest extent of the current light conditions.
That reminds me.
Okay.
So even when it goes shadowy, basically.
Can I summon my familiar?
Summon?
Yep, as a sorcerer.
That will take you about a day.
Right, no, I won't do that then. Don't worry, guys. I'm just gonna camp out here.
This isn't like WoW. They're not stored in a magic item like a Pokeball.
Oh. Go!
Well, maybe that's something that you can invent and start selling on the Edgekirk streets later. Who knows?
Ooh. Stuff your familiar to this tiny little ball.
So, Udro, you have an ever-burning torch, was it?
Mm-hmm.
And you're sure you want to light it?
Yep.
Alright, everyone have their reflex saves ready?
Oh dear.
Does Udro get his, or...?
No.
No, he will get what's coming to him.
He'll get it hard.
Once again,
What
the total,
are we
yeah?
doing?
Reflex saves.
Just hold it.
Reflex.
Hang on.
I'm blowing the place
19
up.
is the total again, right? Why is it closed up then?
Yeah, it's a total.
Right, do you want us to roll it now, Lion, or?
No, you're actually all good. The ever-burning torch thankfully does not ignite anything.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yay!
So, by the light of Amayudro's ever-burning torch, you can see a bit better now. It's not of much consequence where you're presently standing due to the manhole above you, but it is significant.
That's nice.
So, you can see a path ahead of you and a path behind you. You can also see that the path behind you very faintly has possibly some build-up or blockage, and there are turn-offs in both directions as well.
Nice
So,
choice
where
of
are you going to
words.
go?
Nice choice of words. Oh dear. Well,
A lady drop.
I'm just walking forwards and just obviously I can't really get past Baldric
Baldric.
or Amiudro, so I'm.
Well, you could get
following
past
behind-
Amayudro, you just have to knock him down.
Yeah, I'm not attempting to.
Yeah.
Plus with the.
I'm right to the back as well, so...
Yeah.
Well,
So, it looks like the sorcerer is leading the charge.
Pretty much.
so Master, where do you want to go? Well, I would propose that we go straight forwards. That is my plan.
Yeah,
Does anybody object?
No, not at all. There's not many other ways we can go. Lead on.
Let's go. Just dead ahead.
Just dead ahead. Okay,
Just dead ahead.
you can move your character.
Woo!
And yeah.
Baldric comes with. I never leave me master's side, not unless ordered to.
Just by the way, if you have control of more than one, if you hold and highlight, you can move them both at the same time.
Whoa.
Blowing your mind, man.
My character. I'm
Jesus,
so
man.
blown away.
Woohoo!
I just made an animation in my computer.
Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, I just realized I'm actually on stereo still. I am.
Steroids.
Stereo.
Oh.
We were
Everybody's
recording
got
at once, so I had the
everybody's
microphone
got
in
to
the
get
middle
there
of us.
somehow.
And on both sides, I had like the microphone between us, and then I was on my side, and I still got it stereo because this was coming through this ear, and this one through this. It's really weird.
Oh, that's fine. They may as well leave it like that.
Oh, it's really bizarre in my head.
My friends, we have come across a turnoff. Would you like to turn left, or would you continue forwards?
Let us continue. I suggest we continue forwards. At least that way, we're not going to get lost easily.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a chance of seeing what's ahead of us, so straightforward.
I found another turnoff.
Just before, where's the turn off light? Here, is it?
Yeah.
Can I just do a quick
Yeah, I see
perception
it.
check to see if I can see anything down there?
Yes, you may, but it will be hampered by the lack of light.
Yeah, I imagine so. Are you just pushing up the target that I need to get?
Well, if it's pitch black and you have no night vision, there's no way you're seeing it.
I just want to see if there's anything more obvious down there, but yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Who the hell is it?
Baldric pulls out a branch covered in pitch and starts lighting it. Roll to stop for stopping him.
How's my perception? It's just disappeared.
Remember, this isn't Pathfinder.
Oh bollocks! That's why. Okay, what am I rolling for this then? Sorry.
Spot.
Spot, right.
Spot. That is the way we do.
Spot the dog, mate.
Spot.
Where's Wally?
18.
Okay, well, as Amayudra continues forwards, your light visible down that particular pathway is rapidly declining. You can see that there is a small trail of water that appears to be dribbling down this area, so possibly it's going slightly downhill. Beyond that, there isn't really much of note beyond the unfortunately obvious part.
Okay, well, I take no notice then and continue onwards.
You suspect this area may have been used by a curry house.
I do not take note of this.
Is Odo Sorrow still enjoying himself, or even better? Smells like Manchester.
Very nice, very nice.
They're just in land of Manchester.
I shall point out that Odo Saru is the only person with dark vision.
Yeah, I could check. I'll do a perception down there, I guess. Do I need to do that shit?
You can.
Well, spot.
Yeah, I'll do spot, yeah.
Is it common knowledge that dwarves have this ability to see?
Yep,
It is.
very common.
Okay.
So, where's spot? Can't find spot.
Should be underneath spellcraft and above survival.
Oh crap.
You know, the way that things are organized alphabetically usually go.
Still, no, just
Spellcraft.
What are you looking for, Mikey?
Control F.
Anything.
That's
F4.
what I do.
there's no
If I
control
can't
F.
find it, it's Control F.
There's no control F in this world. What are you playing at?
There's always control F in my life, my friend.
Control
F.
Okay. So it's 1d20, is it?
Mhm.
20 plus whatever your modifier.
Plus. The modifier is the first one, is it?
The total.
The key, skills, ability, rank. I'm gonna show skill then, not ability. So I've got several here, several numbers.
Yeah, you want skill. Skill is the total.
Okay.
Okay,
17.
well, you can see some small bones that appear to be poking out of the filth. A few of them appear to have been gnawed upon.
Okay.
There is also the faintest trace of a light green, slimy substance on some of the walls here.
Oh, gorgeous.
That was the aftermath of Aldrich's night out.
See, it sounds like paradise to me. Kind of want you to go there.
You're just splitting up.
Me
Going on a wander.
Yeah, the one guy who can see in the dark unaided is going to wander off from the group that needs an actual torch.
Both got my ever burning
Would
torch.
it be better to have
Didn't he nice,
Odo
is it?
through in front?
I think-
I was going to suggest that after he had finished his perception.
Well, I think with
Yeah,
the ever
it
burning
might be-
torch at the front, it might be best to have Odo at the back just to keep a check on our rear.
I'll always keep checking your ear, mate.
Oh,
Right, well, we're obviously not discussing this in character at the moment because he's dragged back, so...
yeah.
Right, so I'll just continue then. Continue forwards.
Okay.
But it's-
Friends, I have come across another turn. I propose we go down, turning to the left.
Doing that, I turn back to see if I can see Odo, assuming I can.
At that distance with the light, yes, you can clearly see Odo.
This is,
Hello.
Dwarf. We might need you up here. You dwarves are able to see in the dark a lot easier than us.
Right, you are, sir. On my way.
There's a lot of bustling and bumbling. You
Pretty
know?
much scooching out the way.
Push everyone aside.
Go, boy.
Beer belly.
Boom. Give Baldrick a little
Right,
chest bump. See which one moves.
Right, I'll go right then. Okay. I can see quite clearly down there, actually. Right, so seeing what I can see down there, and seeing it, I suggest that we go left as well, same as Alejandro said, or Baldrick who said it.
Whatever you say, friend. Onwards.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that feels weird because the lights just changed.
It's pretty damn awesome.
As you
jeez.
marched. Hmm?
So I got no. Sorry, when they zoomed straight ahead, I couldn't see anything. So
I'm the light. I am the light.
As you march down this particular corridor in the underground section of the sewers, you notice that this area, Sarah, you notice this in particular, that has quite a bit of that strange green ooze. You presume it's just some form of decayed matter, but it's particularly pungent in the extreme.
Right, that was not me.
are we able to see this as well?
Yes, you're getting up right next to it.
Okay.
Huffing it again. Why am I reckoning that's 2 days old? Heading west.
So I'm assuming we're practically knee deep in it at this point.
Not yet, no. You're currently mostly knee-deep in solid ground as opposed to the alternative here.
No, I'm talking about this green crap. Is it quite obvious where that is?
It's on the walls, it's a light coating, it's not on the floor. On the floor is mostly like bricks.
It's out of place, is it?
It's not unusual, but it is getting noticeably more common down here.
Okay, well, I take note. I don't say anything.
Could I suggest that we go down this way? Straight on.
Stay on. Okay. Is that alright with you, Master? It is fine with me.
I said understand.
Okay, Odo,
Stop by
could
the,
you make me a spot check, please?
Spot
Just-
check.
Hit up, and then space
Same
should do
again?
the trick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Same again.
There's so many spots here.
19.
Okay, Odo, you are immediately quickly aware that there is a large, sort of cubic entity straddling the edges of this particular passageway. It is pretty much entirely transparent, although you notice it distinctly by the flecks of matter that appears to be floating about inside of it.
Can I do a spot check on Ameudro? To see
Yes,
this?
you may.
Lovely.
It's dynamic lighting. It's going to take a while to get used.
Spot is +2.
I just got over there because I thought, yeah, slime in Minecraft.
4!
You cannot see this creature. As near as you can tell, this passageway is just like the others.
Enough trees, nothing to see here. Move along.
Seeing this, I warn the other guys of what I've noticed.
What do you say?
And ask
Watch
if
out.
they want to continue and explore it and see what it is.
What do you say, though? I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, should we go on and check out this green? Was it? Yeah, it was green. This transparent cubic thing. Some seems of strange fluids fall inside of it.
Can... I'm guessing that Ameudro sees it now.
Yep.
Can I try and use message on it?
Message.
Mm-hmm.
How
Try and
exactly?
Try and communicate with it. Message allows me to telepathically communicate with something, so
if you could
I'm just going to see if it's sentient to understand me. If it's sentient, try and communicate. If not, blast it.
You cannot see any particular sign of intelligence in this creature.
Right, Rare Frost.
Right, roll for initiative, everyone.
Okay. No, I'm rolling for new music. There we go.
And then initiative.
Bring in the old.
Initiative is listed under your ability scores on the right.
13. Wait, is that initiative 0? Is it?
If you don't have a dexterity modifier or anything anything else to buff it,
Nope.
yes.
No dexterity modifier and initiative +3 on Baldric.
Sorry, what is
What's that
your...
from, man?
I don't seem to have the initiative written down on here. It's just, well, is it your dex? It's just your dex, isn't it?
Yeah.
Generally, it's just your dex, yes.
Yeah, I don't have initiative. Where is it again?
Ooh!
It should just be your dex bonus. So roll 1
Unlucky,
plus
Odo.
whatever your dex is.
Alright, okay.
Where's Baldric on that?
He'll act on you at the same time as Amayudro.
Ah, that's a shame. Could I use Baldric's instead?
No.
It's like a shame.
Thank you. I got 23.
Jesus.
Oh,
Well, we know who's going first. Unfortunately.
me?
You're way back in the back as well.
Yeah.
And you only get one.
I got thank
You only
you.
get one move or something, don't you?
Yeah. How are we gonna do this?
It might be worth using your move just to get to the front and soak up some damage. Be my shield. Right, I'm
The person that can't attack.
Right, well, Tarry, you get to...
Can't hear you, Line.
Oh?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
That was strange.
What did you say?
Sounds like a fantastic use for the religious person.
Hey.
Well, in a game
What?
like this, the religious person is usually the healer.
Well, you can't attack at the moment, can you? So.
Yeah, I can't attack, so
Could she possibly?
I don't know what.
She can ready action, yes. So if before your next move something descriptive happens, then you can assign an action to happen at that point.
So, say for example, you want to ready an action that
Right.
when the slime's close enough, you want to attack. Obviously, you can't, but that's just an example.
Yeah, alright, okay. Don't know what to do.
I mean, since you can't attack, you could just pass along your turn, I think, can't you? Just
Yep, that's also possible.
Yeah, I'll skip a turn then.
Sweet.
Right.
Let you guys go
Yay!
first.
Amayudro, your turn.
So, I said that I was going to use Rare Frost, so that is what Amayudro is doing.
Okay.
Do I need to roll on anything, or
You need a ranged touch attack for it.
ranged touch attack?
Yep.
Does that mean that I need to touch a thing? I thought it was a ray.
Well, that's where the ranged part comes in.
Ah, right, sorry. Okay. So what roll is that on? Just 1d20 or?
1d20 plus your dexterity.
Plus my dexterity. 0.
Well planned.
It's cool, man. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, you
Do I hit Odo?
Amayudro
Frost.
throws out his arm, and from his fingertips fires a bolt of icy eldritch energies, which dissipate upon contact with this ooze-like creature, which you would almost say, if it had a skeletal system, would have shivered. Roll damage.
Roll damage. And what damage roll is the Rare Frost, may I ask? It's not on what's not listed in the character sheet.
It is 1d3.
1d3! Oh, chucking out that damage. Don't worry, guys, I got this.
1.
Well,
Seems that when I'm cocky, it all goes badly.
Funny that,
Yeah.
isn't
seems like
Yeah, whether it's Udra or Baldric.
I think there's a
Curious.
lesson to be learnt right there.
Right, I did
So what's
mention
Baldric
before
going
I'm
to do
an
then?
idiot, so I'm not going to learn anything. Baldric's just going to go straight in.
Right.
Straight in, Masterwork Greatsword, go straight at that slime. Right, so could I get a charging bonus or?
At this distance, no.
Damn. Do I just
I
roll?
also wouldn't recommend charging on this terrain. Exactly. And then you have to
Sorry,
make
he's
a fortune
skilled at
save against
crawling.
the disease.
Right, what should I roll for that then? Sorry about this.
Just to attack.
Yeah, just attack. In a kind of like swinging down motion.
Under your combat options, the Masterwork Greatsword is listed.
Yep,
Attack bonus is listed for that.
+6 and it's 2d6.
+6, it's 1d20 plus 6.
1d20 +6.
Yes.
Bad.
Better than your Rare Frost.
Yeah, apparently.
And a lot more damage.
Hey!
Okay, Baldric,
Nice.
attempting to defend his seemingly feeble-minded sorcerer master. In most
I
of
thought you were
fashion,
great and wise, master.
shoves past the group around the opening and slices into the beast with his mighty great sword, causing 2d6 damage.
The 19 to 20 times 2. What's that mean?
That's if you had a critical on it,
Ooh, nice.
but you rolled a 13, so you do not have a critical. So roll 2d6 plus 3 for me.
Oh,
That is much better.
yeah.
So, Baldric's sword cleaves through the creature. There's a glint of light from it passing through, just reflected from the ever-burning torch. And there's now an open gash in the side of this creature, but as you might expect from gelatin, it's not exactly bleeding.
Eat it. It's not my decision.
Baldric also has a move action.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. What's he gonna
Baldric's
do?
going to place himself between Amit Udro and the slime. So
Right.
he's just going to, like, kind of maneuver himself so he's defending his master. I will defend you, master. Do not worry. You just charge up your powerful magics.
Odo, your move. What's Druid gonna do?
Guess I'll attack with my scimitar. Yeah. I slash forward with my scimitar and try and cleave it in twine. That's more than it is at the moment. What's that?
Okay then.
The double
So-
twining.
In double twining.
So that
I
will
want
be
to make like little yellow blocks that you get in the hot water. I want to make those.
just to sell them at the local canteen.
Yeah. Gelatin, everybody, jello.
That will be 1d20.
It wobbles like it's
plus 6.
alive.
1d20. What's this?
Plus
Like 1d.
six.
Oh, sorry. Plus
1d20 plus 6.
Going from my scimitar sheet here, it says 1d6. Okay. 1d20 plus 6. 1d20 plus 6 of your athings. 11!
Okay, you are able to gain purchase on the pretty much stationary and unresponsive creature.
Feels like we're waiting on a child. It just wanted
I
to
don't
give us
like
a hug.
jello!
Roll 1d6
Apple.
plus 1 for damage.
It's just slimed round the corner and we're just cleaving at it.
For all you know, you're attacking part of the maintenance group.
That is a damn ugly maintenance group.
Aww.
But cheap and
Yeah.
effective.
Everybody's got to make their own way in this life.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, you add to the ever-deepening slice on the creature by with your own scimitar slash across its chest.
Gonna make
Or
turns.
what would roughly accommodate its chest, anyways.
Nice.
And now it is the slime's turn.
Lime.
Lime.
Squibber, squibber, squibble, squibber, 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 squibble.
Don't make fun of the giant slime.
Especially when it's attacking us right now. Or possibly
Audrey's just
So-
gonna get all up inside it.
So
Ah.
many sticky pistols.
So, the slime moves very slowly, but is going to advance forward upon the figure of Amiudro, Baldric, and Odosaru. And it's going to try to engulf them.
Yeah, we're going on vacation.
I was hoping this would happen, to be honest.
Now, the three of you that are about to be engulfed have two options. You can either make attacks of opportunity on it and pray that you deal enough damage to kill it now, or you can have your saving throw when it tries to engulf you. You cannot have both.
Gonna attack. Yep.
I'll attack as well, may as well.
Okay,
Those
so
are-
as roll your attacks as before then.
So, do we have
So
to
all-
roll 2 hits or?
All three of you are rolling them, or? Yes, you have to roll two.
Is he in range of me being able to make one?
In the range of Eve,